Dopest Community was popping. We are back, man. This one is very special because this is the last track on the album, man. Real back in style. Now I can finally listen to it and put it in my playlist and not feel guilty, y'all. Gotta get it through, man. So this is Actuality track 14. If you're not familiar with the channel, we've reacted to every single song. After this, it'll be every single song from Real Back in Style that I promised you guys was gonna get out here, man. So go ahead at the in this video, go ahead and go in the comments, put down y'all requests and everything. I'm gonna start over the request all over again, y'all. So y'all go ahead underneath this video, drop the comments, whatever Potter Paper song y'all want to hear next and everything. And if you see the song you like there, make sure you like it so I can get it up here for the reaction and all that other good stuff. So yeah, let's get right into this, man. Potter Paper's been cooking. This album is a classic to me, in my opinion. Big salute to KZ, the producer, and EY on the production. And let's see what's popping with it, man. Thanks for all them support. You guys are the greatest. I'm a little under the weather, so bear with me. I kind of did a little something different to my mic. If y'all ain't noticed that, I'm still trying to do some tweaks and all that stuff. But yeah, let's get right into it.
Hold me in your heart, not in your hands. Love me like my nan, love me like my fans. Bear me in your mind, keep me in your plans. Tell me what I did, help me understand. Manifested millions, that's my mood. And now I need to heal, I need my soul soothed. We all come from circumstances that we don't choose. You gotta find your own groove and be your own proof. And nothing hurts harder than them home truths. I put my own work in, I grew my own fruits. Passion fruits on my label, let me show you. I'll take a little, take the rest, I'll indulge you. Coping with my freedom's getting easier. I find coping with my success much less. I see everyone around me getting greedier. We couldn't ever picture this when I was on that bunk bed. You know me, the amount of times I made them free it up. And I don't know about you, but ain't no me and us. I'm trying to learn to unlearn so I can readjust. Cause all I ever wanted was a key of dust. And more teeth for this hammer, that'll be a plus. And my riders coming with me, I don't need a fuss. Look, I know that I hurt you and there's repercussions, but you can't put your people in these discussions. Maybe I'm just broken and I need dysfunction. Cause I grew up with some killers in the streets of London. Sometimes I wanna pack a bag and leave the country, but I can't, cause I was sending everybody country. It's winter time, but somehow you're looking summery. So tell me about your day, I need a summary. Somebody should've put you in a gallery. Cause in reality, they're uglier than vanity. I love you in actuality, so hurt me subtly. They put you in every position except recovery. I use loyalty as currency, nothing monetary. How you common, but you got no common sense or common courtesy. Just hold me in your heart, not in your hands. Love me like my nan, love me like my fans. Bear me in your mind, keep me in your plans. Tell me what I did, help me understand. Manifested millions, that's my mood. And now I need to heal, I need my soul soothed. We all come from circumstances that we don't choose. You gotta find your own groove and be your own proof. And nothing hurts harder than them home truths. I put my own work in, I grew my own fruits. Passion fruits on my label, let me show you. I'll take a little, take the rest, I'll indulge you.
All I know is that I don't want to hear nothing about you gotta be a certain type of something or this and that to be successful, or you gotta make a certain type of music and all this la 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 la. Because time and time again, man's proven like that, man, that's not the case. And time again, man's proven that a real is back in style.
Hey, talk your shit. Yes, sir. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me look at the track list again. I don't know, y'all. I feel like this might have should have been the last track, man, instead of White Ash. I feel like White Ash would have been dope after Money or Victims. Y'all let me know in the comments, because I feel like Actuality it sounds like a really good closer. It's like real, you know what I'm saying? It's a really, because White Ash is just a banger. I mean, so I guess I get it, because it's like you're going out with a bang, you know what I'm saying, with White Ash. But then it's like if you put Actuality there, it closes real good. But then White Ash hits you with a banger, so you're anticipating the next album. So I get it, man. I'll be going back and forth with my thoughts. I'll be arguing with myself, man. I'll be having thoughts in my head all the time, y'all. But yeah, this track is fire, man. I love how smooth and buttery the beat was. I like how Potter was taking his time. I like all the gems he was dropping and everything. Like all the tracks on this album, like all the songs I heard from him, he's always dropping gems. He's really got an old soul, man. Him being raised by like his grandma and everything, it really, you know what I'm saying? It really helps me understand that, because all the people I know that were like raised by their grandparents or spend a majority of the time with their grandparents, they have like older souls You know, it makes a lot of sense, man. So salute to Potter. So he starts off, hold me in your heart, not in your hands. That right there off rip, man. That right there is just, it speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deeper than the physical. Like, hold me in your heart, not in your hands. Love me like a man. Love me like my fans. Bear me in your mind. Keep me in your plans. Tell me what I did. Help me understand. Like, what did I do wrong? Like, why are you, why do you feel the way you feel? Why do you view me the way you feel? Like, tell me what I did. Help me understand. Manifest in millions. That's my mood. I know I need to heal. I need my soul soothed. So it's like, you already know that you have something wrong with you that needs to be cleansed. We all come from circumstances that we don't choose. You got to find your own groove and be your own proof. Find your own rhythm and be your own person. And, and all that other good stuff. And nothing hurts harder than them home truths. I put my work in and I grew my own fruits. That right there is hard right there. Like, I built this. Like, I planted this. Like, everything. This is a manifestation of me. I put all this together from the soil. I grew this. Passion fruits of my labor. So it's like I grew my own fruits. Passion fruits of my labor. Fruits of my labor. Then let me show you. I'll take a rest. I'll indulge you. Then he goes into his verse. It's a crazy opener, man. I like how he gets your attention. He always commands your attention when he raps. Gotta respect it.
Hold me in your heart, not in your hands.
That beat is crazy,
love
man.
Me like my nan, love me like my fans. Bear me in your mind, keep me in your plans. Tell me what I did, help me understand. Manifested millions, that's my mood. And now I need to heal, I need my soul soothed. We all come from circumstances that we don't choose. You gotta find your own groove and be your own proof. And nothing hurts harder than them home truths. I put my own work in, I grew my own fruits. Passion fruits on my labor, let me show you. I'll take a little, take the rest, I'll indulge you.
I'll take a little, take the rest, I'll indulge you. Then he gets into his verse and he starts cooking. He was like, coping when my freedom's getting easier. I find coping with my success much less. So he's like coping with my freedom is getting easier. I find coping with my success much less. It's hard for me to cope with being successful. It's easier for me to cope with being free than coping with my success. That speaks volumes because he always talks about how it's hard for him to adapt because of where he came from and everything. And he has like the PTSD and all that. So when him saying like it's harder to cope with success over being free, that speaks volumes to his heart. I see everyone around me getting greedier. That right there is crazy when you see your own team acting like that, or the opposition, whoever it is. We couldn't ever picture this when I was on that bunk bed. So obviously when I was locked up and everything, I couldn't picture this type of success. You know me, the amount of times I made them free it up. And I don't know about you, but ain't no me and us. You know what I'm saying? There's no me and us. Like, we're a team and everything. I'm trying to learn to unlearn so I can readjust. Bars, man. I'm trying to learn to unlearn. So you're trying to learn to unlearn things that because a lot of times if you can't unlearn something, it's hard for you to learn more. Because sometimes the thing you were taught could be your detriment. So you have to unlearn things that you know to learn about new things. Open up your mind to something else. And that's what he's saying right now. I'm trying to learn to unlearn so I can readjust. Because all I ever wanted was a key of dust. So he has to unlearn that. All I ever wanted was a key of dust. So it's like, yo, now I want more than that. If that's all I want, that's what I'm going to stick to. But when I unlearn that passion, then I could open a new positive one. And more teeth for this hammer. That'd be a plus. So now we're talking about the guns and everything. And my riders coming with me. I don't need a fuss. Look, I know that I hurt you and there's repercussions. But you can't put your people in these discussions. Maybe I'm just broken and I need it. And I need dysfunction. His bars just be cutting deep, y'all. Let's get back into it.
Coping with my freedom's getting easier. I find coping with my success much less. I see everyone around me getting greedier. We couldn't ever picture this when I was on that bunk bed. You know me, the amount of times I made them free it up. And I don't know about you, but ain't no me and us. I'm trying to learn to unlearn so I can readjust. Cause all I ever wanted was a key of dust. And more teeth for this hammer, that'll be a plus. And my riders coming with me, I don't need a fuss. Look.
And he's like, look, I know that I hurt you and there's repercussions, but you can't put your people in these discussions. Maybe I'm just broken and I need dysfunction. Cause I grew up with some killers in the streets of London. He was cooking, man. He's over here having a conversation with himself.
Look, I know that I hurt you and there's repercussions, but you can't put your people in these discussions. Maybe I'm just broken and I need dysfunction, cause I grew up with some killers in the streets of London.
Sometimes I want to pack a bag and leave the country, but I can't because I was sending everybody country. So y'all, I think in the comments y'all saying when you send somebody country, it's like, I guess like sending the runners out and everything. So it's like he can't leave the country because, you know, he's sending people, you know, he's sending everybody country. So y'all let me know what that means right there. Or maybe he's sending everybody work. I feel like you guys talked to me about this in the comments. He's like, it's wintertime, but somehow you're looking summery. So tell me about your day. I need a summary. Somebody should put you in a gallery, because in reality, they're uglier than vanity. I love you in actuality, so hurt me suddenly. They put you in every position except recovery. I use loyalty as currency, nothing monetary. How you common, but you got no common sense or common courtesy. Oh my goodness, man. Like, it's just those type of bars that make you think right there. Like, it's just, he's over here educating people. Like, when you get past all the other stuff, like, of course, like, Potter didn't come through, he could rap, he could talk about that gangster shit, he could do all that stuff. But tracks like these be like my favorite ones, man, because it's like, it's outside the box. It's like he's really talking to people that are like him, or people that are trying to get back on the straight and narrow, or people that are trying to get on the straight and narrow for the first time. And a lot of rappers be doing that. They be like, ain't really encrypted, but they be putting gems in their raps, like, because they know people like the headbangers and all that stuff, and they like the killing and the murders and the drug dealing, but they incorporate these other lines in there, so it's almost like they force you to think it as you're, you know, vibing out to the music. It's real genius, and it really helps people out.
Sometimes I wanna pack a bag and leave the country, but I can't, cause I was sending everybody country. It's winter time, but somehow you're looking summery. So tell me about your day, I need a summary. Somebody should have put you in a gallery, cause in reality they're uglier than vanity. I love you in actuality, so hurt me subtly. They put you in every position except recovery. I use loyalty as currency, nothing monetary. How you common but you got no common sense or common courtesy.
How you common, but you got no common sense or common courtesy, man. Like, you need to show people respect. I don't care who you are. Everywhere you go, man, you need to show everybody respect, unless they gave you a reason not to. Because I know everybody I come across, man, I show them respect. Even, like, you know, you got people out here that, you know, PTSD, you know, I think we all got a little bit of it in us from different situations, some worse than others. But yeah, every time I go somewhere and I see people in a room, like, if I come somewhere new, I speak to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, how you doing? Even the people that don't speak back, I did my part, you know what I'm saying? Like, just speaking. Like, just acknowledging you as a human being. You could be a total piece of shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm respecting you as a human being when I come in, because I have common courtesy. And that's what he's saying. How you common, but you got no common sense or common courtesy. So now we're talking about common, like, just common things, something that's normal. So he's like, how are you normal when you got no common sense or common courtesy? And it's just, and the bar gets deeper than, what I'm saying is surface level. It gets deeper than that. But yeah, so then he goes back to the chorus, just hold me in your heart, not in your hands. You know, love me like my nan, love me like my fans. Bear me in your mind, keep me in your plans. Tell me what I did, help me understand. The chorus is so dope, man.
Just hold me in your heart, not in your hands. Love me like my nan, love me like my fans. Bear me in your mind, keep me in your plans. Tell me what I did, help me understand. Manifesting millions, that's my mood. I know I need to heal, I need my soul soothed. We all come from circumstances that we don't choose. You gotta find your own groove and be your own proof. And nothing hurts harder than them home truths. I put my own work in, I grew my own fruits. Passion fruits on my label, let me show you. I'll take a little, take the rest, I'll indulge you.
So then at the end, you got him talking. He's like, all I know is that I don't want to hear nothing about you. You got to be a certain type of artist. And this and that to be successful, you got to maintain a certain type of music. He was like, it's time and time again, man's proven that's not the case, and time again, man's proven real back in style. So he's saying, like, you know, I don't want to hear about, in order to be successful, you need to make this much type of music, this type of music, that type of music. You need to stick to this plan, play this game. He's saying, I've proven time after time that doesn't matter. It's like, you know, if it's dope, if it connects to people, it connects to people. I proved this over and over again. You don't have to listen to these label execs that tell you, yo, you need to make this type of song, you need to make that type of song, because I'm showing y'all I'm successful doing what I love to do. So salute to Potter Payper for that right there. And that right there can go towards anything you like to do. You could be a photographer And being a photographer, people can tell you, hey man, don't do it this way, you gotta take pictures like this. I mean, look at John Michael Basquiat, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Or like Keith Haring, it's like they got their own type of style. Especially Basquiat, like with his, it's just people understand it, some people don't. But you know what he did? He created his own lane and everything. You know, rest in peace to both those artists. But yeah, well, painters, if you will. Graffiti artists, painters, whatever you want to call them. I just call them artists in this entirety. I didn't want to get confused with y'all thinking. People that don't know that, I didn't want y'all to think they was a rapper or something like that. Yeah, these are actual like artists like that draw and stuff like that. So with him saying that, like it makes a lot of sense and everything, you know. And yeah, he's cooking, man. He's doing his thing. And like I said, man, big salute to Potter Payper. I appreciate everybody bringing him to the channel and all that. But yeah, let's get back into like his speech.
All I know is that I don't want to hear nothing about you gotta be a certain type of something or this and that to be successful, or you gotta make a certain type of music and all this la 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 la. Because time and time again, man's proven like that, man, that's not the case. And time again, man's proven that real is back in style.
I love that right there, the way he ended it. Time and time again, man, it's proven real back in style. Y'all know what's crazy too? Even when we want to talk about real being back in style and everything, let's talk about like this hip hop space though, man. Yo, since Kendrick has kicked Drake off the throne, dog, I love the creativity in music right now, man. I feel like artists that really have a passion for music, they can finally put out music that they think, I ain't gonna say that they think, that they know will actually hit now. Because you gotta think about it, when you have a very commercial, don't get me wrong, Drake was very successful, is very successful. It was a sound that he had that people were chasing. He pretty much created the narrative of like mainstream hip hop, of like what it is. So like you got people like Potter, he wouldn't fit with mainstream hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like just because he's different, he's not doing what like all the people in the mainstream are doing. But now that you got like Kendrick on the throne and he's doing what he's doing his own thing, Bay Area, West Coast sound, it opens up the lane for more people to like, more people could blow up, more people with like spectacular writing capabilities, all that stuff, bar heavy people, like music you can feel that touches your soul. There's more of a space for those type of people now, because even some of the artists, like even like like Lil Baby, his album flopped. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it would have went somewhere if someone else was running the spaces. If Drake was still like the one, I feel like Lil Baby's album would have did more. But it's just like people are tired of that sound now, because like Kendrick exposed the fraudulent and the inconsistencies and all that other stuff going on with the sound, and now people can't unhear it. And this is something that for the past at least 15 to 17 years that I've always been feeling. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been one of those people that go back and I listen to artists like off the radio all the time. But now you can find mainstream artists that are actually fire. You know what I'm saying? That aren't compromised either. You know what I'm saying? As far as we know. You know, so salute to Potter. I think this right here, I think this might be Potter's year, man. He's already successful, but I think his successes will grow in 2025 just because the way the spaces are right now, along with a bunch of other artists that are on the come up. Because I know a lot of artists that I listen to that were coming up. Same thing with Kendrick, man. I was listening to Kendrick, like, people talk about him being on Drake's album and everything and Drake putting him on. I didn't even know that he was on that track with Drake because I didn't even listen to that song. I was listening to Kendrick, like, before that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like seeing my favorite artists, like TDE as a camp in general, just go to where they are and people recognizing the talent. Joey Badass, like people, underground artists that I was listening to back in 2008, 2009, 2010, just watching them come to the masses and people finally discovering who they are and they're loving their music. I love to see it. So I'll say that to say this: if your favorite artist is underground right now and they decide, well, I'm not gonna say they decide, life makes them blow up, do not hate on the artist. Don't get mad at the new fans and all that stuff. I know they can be annoying. Don't tell the artist, well, we need the old you back. It's like he's trying to be successful, he's trying to grow, he's trying to challenge himself and all that other stuff. But yeah, y'all, let me go ahead and get up out of here. Salute to everybody that stayed to the end of the video, man. Much love and respect to you guys. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Just had to chop it up with y'all. But like I said, do what I said in the beginning of the video. Leave comments of like the next Potter Payper track y'all want to hear, the next artist track y'all want to hear, and I'm going off of the thumbs up. The ones that got the most thumbs up is what I'm gonna do the reaction to. All right, y'all. Holla at y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy. Y'all dopest. Y'all the greatest. Peace.